Tonight, night number 3, I came to the meeting in Lancaster with my son. On the way with him, I prayed together and decided that tonight was for me to receive from heaven, no matter what else happened, and even if no one else got anything tonight, and even if it was just for me. When you called me out for prayer, I had no clue what had happened. All of a sudden, the words, "Jesus saved my family," erupted from my spirit. How many of you believe that happened last night? I hadn't come with the intention of crying out for them, but it was a desire of my heart that just flew out of me. I had also told God that I was not going to fall down. That if He wanted me on the floor, He'd have to put me there. So He obviously did. And down I went. I was totally 100% set free tonight. I had been planning my suicide for a while. It was obnoxious. Every day I'd been asking myself, is today the day to do it? And I had ridiculous shame for literally even just existing. I felt embarrassed for taking up space. But God. Now I feel peace, joy, the real kind. And even more joy knowing my family will be saved as well.
Amen.
Thank you. That's a message I got. It's one of the many messages that I can see. And it continues and goes. And she goes, "Oh, and last night I sowed a big seed. I sowed all the money that my husband was going to use to get us caught up on the bills, since we were a month behind on everything. And this morning, the $15,000 that we were waiting for, that was supposed to take up to 6 more months to arrive, suddenly showed up. And she says, and this is why my husband was willing to come to the service tonight." Isn't that amazing? And what Jesus can do. The Word works. Say with me, the Word works. See, people don't understand the final move of God is not going to either. We've had the word of faith before, we had the voice of healing, we had 2 very different groups. But in the final hour, it's not going to be about I belong to this group or that group. It's going to be about the Word and the Spirit going hand in hand together to see a transformation across the United States of America. And miracles and signs and wonders will be the most normal thing you'll see on an everyday basis. God's not forgotten about America. And that's why God sent us here as a ministry. We didn't come here because we had nothing else to do. We came here because God actually called us to come here. God told us to be here in this nation. And obviously we love this nation very much. And tonight I believe that God's going to give you a supernatural breakthrough tonight. In every area of your life. A miracle in your body, and a miracle in your finances, and a miracle in your family. See, miracles are not just about your body. Miracles are every area of your life. Your mind, your spirit, your soul, your body, your family. There's been miracles in every area of your life. And as always, before we start the service tonight, I always teach on seed time and harvest. And obviously you heard the testimony that just spread out to you. And what God was able to do with her life just by simple obedience. What prayer cannot do a lot of times, obedience can do. I remember I was praying one day and I told the Lord, look, because I'm a man born without any talents. 0 talents. I can't sing. I obviously can't dance. If you ever seen me dance, I promise you it's the most embarrassing thing on the planet. I have a white person's moves. So it's pretty bad. You never want to see me dance. Anyway, I can't play any instruments. I'll tell you a true story that happened recently. I was down in the river with Pastor Rodney Brown, and I was preaching for him at the stand. And that night, as I was about to go preach, I was preparing for the service. And the people there at the hotel know who I am, so staying at that particular hotel. And I was just worshiping. And the manager of the hotel knows me very well. It was a Hilton, and she gave me, because I stay there all the time when I come. And I always leave big tips for everybody, so they kind of remember who I am.
Yeah.
Amen. Be generous on every occasion. So I'm sitting in my room and I just worship. Just because I can't sing doesn't mean I won't sing. God made beautiful birds that sound beautiful, and He also made crows. He made both. But just because one bird sings well doesn't mean that the crow shouldn't sing. Amen. So I might be a crow, but I sing. And apparently the Lord is very amused by my singing. And so I was there singing my lungs out. I sing my lungs out. And as I'm singing, I get a call.
Oh my God.
And I pick it up. I'm the hotel landlady. It's Roxanne. She goes, is everything okay in the room?
Oh my God.
Everything is great. What are you doing? And she says, well, we got a few calls today. People said that it sounded like somebody was dying in your room. I was like, well, I was just singing. So I'm born without any talents whatsoever. And so one day I was praying and I told the Lord, I said, Lord, I have absolutely no talents of any sort. But I said, one thing that I promise you I will do for the rest of my life. I may not be the greatest preacher, and definitely not the greatest singer. But one thing I will do for the rest of my life is obey you all the time. Because there are a lot of people that pray. A lot of people that pray. They go on a 40-day fast. See, I can't really afford to go on a 40-day fast. There's not much of me anyway. If I went on a 40-day fast, there won't be anything left of me. So I can't really go on 40-day fast. I don't do 40-day fast. Amen. So, but I said to the Lord, Lord, even though I can't do any of that stuff, I said, Lord, I'm going to obey you. Because people pray a lot.